Hello, it's the You Never Know Matt Show. Today, I'm gonna ask you, what is the value of focusing on the good actions that you're taking versus the things that you're trying to fix or the things that you feel you should be criticizing yourself for? Okay, so first thing is, does criticism work? I'm going to say no. If criticism worked and you're self-critical, I think you know by now that as much as you can criticize yourself all you want, and you're not going to then become better from that. So that's one thing. So first of all, criticism of the self-criticism is not effective. So if it's not effective, that's one strike against it. And second, oh my God. Hold on. Let's see this. Let's see. Can you see it? Okay. First off, it's not effective. Second off, it drains our energy. Okay, what a guitar. Second off, it drains our energy. So if we drain our energy, then we don't have any energy to make productive change. We don't have any energy to create new habits, which takes a lot of energy, quite to be true and to say the true statement. It came a little weird. Okay, so willpower is a drain on energy. So if we drain our energy criticizing ourselves and putting negative emotions into our body and, so to speak, putting our foot on the gas and on the brake at the same time, negative emotions, sad, hurt, oh, I gotta take a nap. Right? As opposed to what we can do instead is we can focus on where we're doing well. How am I doing well? What have I been doing good? What are some good actions I've been taking? And when we take notice of the good actions that we're taking, right? When we take notice of those good actions that we are taking, we might get a little encouraged. We might feel a little like, hey, I got a chance here. I got a chance. I got a chance to do what I'm willing to do today. I got a chance to take that small step that I need to take in order to move even one step closer to the goal. We can take a huge step if we want in a day. We could take a massive step, but, right? We could take a small step too. Depends on where you're at. Depends on how much willpower you have in your gas tank, so to speak, right? So self-criticism doesn't work. That's one. Two, it drains the energy out. It's like, think of yourself if you're an iPhone and you have a little battery like signal above your head, and it's like down to maybe like, it just drains the battery really quick. So you can end up, before you even get to work in the morning, you could end up draining your energy down to like 20%, and then you're like, oh God, good morning, saying good morning to everyone, and you have no energy, you have no pep to your step, right? So the alternative, like I said, is what we can do is we can ask, what are some good actions I've been taking? How have I been doing well? And we can look at that and focus on it and let it grow. Let it grow like a plant. Water that, all right? And then we can take that one step that we're willing to take today, the step that we're willing to take. It has to be a step we're willing to take. What's the small step you're willing to take today to move yourself closer to where you want to be in life? I'm sure we know at least one small step we can do today that we're willing to do to move ourselves closer to where we want to be. You might not know ultimately where you want to be. You might not know ultimately what your career is exactly supposed to be, but you might know a little step. And you might have the energy to do it if we don't waste our energy putting ourselves down. Encouragement. Now look, there's a lot of information in here, but if we could put it all together as tools, we could say it would be three things. How have I been doing well? Get a little encouragement. Excuse me. How have I been doing well? We notice how we're doing well. We notice how we're taking good actions already. Maybe we're not perfect, but we notice that we're taking some good actions. Two, what is a small step I could take today to move myself closer to what I really want? Right? Excuse me. Mama me. And ultimately, then we take that step that we're willing to take. We have to be willing to take it. If we're not willing to take it, meaning that we're like, okay, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could get myself to do that, right? grow that discipline. All right? So that is that's it. Peace.